Oh, dude, what the heck? Are we rolling?
We're rolling, bro.
Okay.
What is this?
We don't mess around.
Welcome back. I'm here with my friend Chase Rackley and Justin Talbert of the Dad Pack. We're going to knock out a little cold plunge, and then we're going to come up with the official Dad Pack workout to help you stay fit and stay ready at all times. Let's get into it.
Oh, come on. Oh, hey. I love tough. I'm tough. I'm a dad. Dads do hard things.
Sorry for all of the eye candy in the video today, but you kind of got to go shirtless to get in the cold plunge. I would encourage you, if you don't have a cold plunge, like get to know somebody who does, because it's just like a fun way too when you do it with other guys, like just doing hard things together. I think there's a lot of merit in that. I don't want to talk smack, but I usually keep my cold plunge at 35. It's kind of like a hot tub. I'm just kidding. It's still cold, man.
That's talking smack. All right, let's rapid fire question then. You ready?
Yes.
You ready? Oh, he's going all the way in. I think your middle name is One Up. If you were to squeeze Ben Barker, the essence, and one word came out, what would be that one word?
Fire. And not in the sense that I'm cool.
Like fire?
Fire. No.
Fire.
F-I-R-E, fire. Like, I had a guy on my podcast once named Nate Norman, and he was like, I'm tired of seeing men like go through life apathetic and just kind of going through the motions. You should have a fire in your belly to like lead your family well, to love your life well, and to live for Jesus.
So good, man. And fire by nature spreads. It's a contagious way to live. It's a big part of masculinity.
Big time, dude. Bear Grylls uses a Gerber. Okay, they're giving me a hard time about my pocket knife, and I am deeply offended.
Did you want a knife?
Oh my gosh. This is one of the most offensive things that's ever happened to me.
You thought you could one up me. That ain't happening. So what is the Dad Pack?
It's like the heart behind Dad Pack.
Yeah, the heart of the Dad Pack is to have the peace of mind and assurance that if something were to happen to you, to your family, in your ordinary life, you are stepping up as dad to be defender. You always have a pack on you that wards off all kinds of things if things do go sideways. And so you have 85 pieces of premium grade gear always on hand that in case things get out of hand, you're good to go. And so that's kind of the thing. I call myself an assurance agent.
Every dad, like in the current political climate, it just like what's going on in the world, I think every dad is kind of feeling the weight of being prepared if things go sideways.
Yeah, these are MREs, emergency food, like 40-year expiration date.
What?
I put them here in the top pocket. A lot of my customers will actually move these to the side, and this is where they'll carry, they want to carry a firearm or anything like that.
Yeah.
They'll place it in this top pocket. But MREs they actually taste like really good graham crackers, so they don't taste bad. Feel free to open one up if you want. When you think about preparedness and any kind of emergency, food is actually one of the last things that you need. God designed our bodies to actually thrive off of no food for an amount of time. We call that fasting. That said, nobody wants to be hungry, especially if things go off. And so, they are a little crummy. So when you rip one up, expect a bit of crumbs.
That actually is pretty good. And so this whole package is almost 1,200 calories. Mm-hmm. Lots of protein, lots of fat, some fiber.
Yeah, and like importantly, I like a lot of sugar, which actually morale is a big deal when you're in a lot of trouble. And sugar can actually be really good. I know we don't want that for being fit every day, but morale, getting your chin up, is actually a big one, especially for kiddos.
It may give you a double chin, but it'll at least be up.
That chin is up.
Oh.
They say that in emergencies, again, morale is a big deal. If you do get stranded, something's going on, to have waterproof cards is a big deal, just to be able to play. Again, it's a morale booster. Pretty simple thing. A lot of people don't think about if you got to be somewhere for 24 hours. Dude, we're so used to our phones.
Play is so
to have
important.
Play is a big deal. This is a titanium stove. Here's your base. You're going to build these walls around it. These would go up on the top of it to create a top. And now you have like a little mini hearth. There's a titanium pot right here on the side.
Nice.
That could go on top. Now you're able to cook. You're able to boil water, purify water, whatever you need.
I would have thought of all, like some of this, not all of the survival pieces, but I think there's things in here I would have been like, well, duh. Like a stove makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Some MREs make a lot of sense. But the playing cards and the mini Bible,
That's awesome.
like the little things that you thought of, like, because I think if you were in like a bad situation, morale and faith are going to be incredibly important.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Yeah.
And you think when things slow down and you're actually in an unplugged situation, no electronics or phones or whatever, something like this is even a great way to keep your mind sharp.
Yeah.
You know, you're memorizing scripture. You're connecting to an anchor when everything is kind of storming around you.
Amen.
Wow.
Probably be hard to break down the whole pack
Yeah.
in the amount of time we have here.
Yes.
And if you were going to be like, these are my favorite features,
Yeah, that's good.
like what would you want most people to know about?
I would want most people to at least see that this pack opens up, and I want them to feel that this is a lot of gear, but it's incredibly organized. It's very intuitive.
Oh, wow.
And so you're going to go from all kinds of gear. So here's the knife that you get. It's the Cold Steel Recon. So incredible knife.
It's like a samurai sword.
Yeah, so it has that Tonto finish. You feel like you're the freaking man. You're going to have compass, light, multi-tool, but this is going to be broken down to kind of trauma gear in case there's a first aid situation, which we could go through all the gear. There's a first aid kit right here. There's warding off exposure, which means the number one killer is body temperature being too high or too low. And so you have life bivvies here, Mylar, sleeping bags essentially, one per person. You have life tents. These you'd string up with paracord. They're basically like tarps around two trees or two beams, wherever you're at in case things get real bad. You have ponchos, you have Mylar blankets up here. So that's kind of exposure. Then you have all kinds of gear. These can happen in a survival situation or just like, hey, we need a screwdriver.
Yep.
And now suddenly you have a multi-tool always on hand. You have a flashlight here. You have 3 headlamps here. You have an emergency charging bank here.
Nice.
There's a folding saw here, which is, again, these are what all the guys on Alone have. You know, these survival shows, because if you really got to get firewood or anything like that, cut through something, need something good. You have hygiene products here. Chem lights up there, which is for, let's say your car breaks down and you want to light up, you know, your car or even send a signal. About 5 different ways to start a fire in this pouch, ways of purifying water. And so I know I'm kind of going through it categorically, but you name the situation, and the dad pack's meant to get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
You know, these are all customizable. They're on Velcro. And so in case you got to rearrange things.
Like packing. My wife would love that. She loves packing cubes when we go travel.
Exactly. So I have customers who are like, I'm not touching it until a big time emergency. I have customers that are like, no, this is like my man purse, and I'm going to pull things out.
Yeah.
I have customers that are like, you've built the perfect pack. I have customers that are like, I'm going to make it better. And I love that. You know, they're like, actually, I think this should go here. And that's the whole point. As a dad, you know what, there is margin left in this to build what you need for your family. You need an extra pair of glasses. You know, what happens if your contacts go out, your glasses break? What happens if your kid has allergies and you need an EpiPen? If you want a firearm or whatever, there's room in this to make it your own, but it is jam-packed. You have 2 MOLLE attachments here that are filled with all kinds of gear, hand crank radio, walkie-talkies, purifying water bags, even like toothbrushes, like 25 toothbrushes with toothpaste built into them.
Nice.
So you can just, because you don't think about that. You go a day without it, without brushing your teeth, that's all you think about.
Right.
It's all you think about.
Totally.
And there's a lot of things like that in this bag that, again, that's a little bit more luxury, if you will, but that's so important.
Where do you keep your dad pack?
I keep my dad pack in my vehicle,
Yeah.
in my car. I do the same thing. My wife does the same thing. I was doing some work on my dad pack yesterday, and after having it in my car for a few months, it was out of my car, and I felt so vulnerable. I forgot to put it back in.
Yep.
It is. I just tell. I ask my customers. I'll give you their emails, like what it does, peace of mind wise, to know that your wife has one of these in her car. It is a feeling worth, I mean, there's no money for it.
Right.
Like she could handle herself and the kids because this is so intuitive. You don't have to be an Eagle Scout or a Navy SEAL to use this stuff.
Yeah.
You got to know your gear a little bit, but that's what I help with.
Like first impressions for me is that it's one, it looks tactical, right? Which I assume is the intention. It's like heavy duty, like it's not going to break. And then 3, it's also not super cumbersome. Like you could slide this under a seat in the car, behind a seat, you know,
Yes.
whatever. It's not massive. And it's also a weight, like my 10-year-old son could carry this.
And the idea is for this to kind of bridge the gap between just the ordinary dad like me, not a Navy SEAL, not an Eagle Scout, and being prepared.
Yep.
And this pack almost has it all. I say almost because what if a bear attacks you? Well, I mean, you're probably dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. But if a blizzard comes and it's -40, like you're probably dead. So almost has it all. That's what I mean by that. But yeah, it's just meant to be absolutely robust, absolutely premium, and hopefully not overkill.
Yeah. No, but I like if it's below 40 and it's a blizzard and you're stuck and you're gonna die, it does have the Bible, so you can get your life right with Jesus.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Most important part.
Speaking of carrying 25 pounds, do we want to work out with this thing?
Let's do this thing. The inaugural workout.
Yes.
Guys, number one, we're doing this in the front yard to display dominance to chase his neighbors, and the shirts have to come off. That's rule number 1. 25 push-ups. 25 lunges.
Yeah.
If you're like OCD, you could do 26.
I like that.
It does get in my head when I'm doing lunges. Make sure I'm doing the right amount.
Who's counting?
I mean,
Justin, you distracted us.
I think we had to have done it by now.
That's 25.
Okay. Burpees are gonna suck.
Functional fitness is obviously number 1, but the curls are just for intimidation factors for bears in the wild and to look good for your wife.
Oh, say it again.
That's gonna get hefty towards the end.
Yeah. That was great.
All right. Justin, about how much does the packs weigh again?
About 25.
Justin's a little bit heavier. I think he's got some extra stuff in there. Me and Chase are rocking at about 25 pounds, 1 mile ruck. So 25 push-ups, 25 lunges, 25 curls per arm, 25 thrusters with the bag, and then 25 burpees, followed by a quick 1 mile ruck for that cardio.
While we're talking about it, if you're looking to make a move to Little Rock, we've got some great homes available by the Rackley team. We can get you into the right home at the right price. And every home purchased in the next 30 days gets a dad pack if you mention Ben Barker at the closing table.
Important to remember that it's not a race.
Oh.
I took it easy on Justin on that race.
Yeah.
But
Appreciate that. Seabiscuit.
thanks for watching, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you give the Dad Pack a follow on Instagram.
Yeah.
Justin, anything you want to finish out on?
Man, truly, Ben, great hanging. Chase, great hanging. Always gotyourpack.com is the best way to find me. Ben, how do people find you?
Right here on YouTube, on the Instagrams. Y'all, thanks for watching. Chase, thanks for hosting, bud.
Absolutely.